Hello, this is the Rum reporting from Schneeberg, Austria. We have embarked on a walk up that thing. We thought that we were hikers. We thought that we could walk distances. We saw everybody get off the train up here in hiking gear, and we thought we found our people. Little did we know, we are the imposters, because we are being challenged like nothing else. Today's journey would carry us by train up the mountain to a stop that's really near the top, but then we've got a little bit of a hike up to the very top for our location at Fischerhütte. And here was our mode of transportation to get us up the mountain actually. Yeah, we all boarded it fairly quickly. It took about 40 minutes to get to the top, and we enjoyed views of the forest below and tunnels and just a sweet ambience. It wasn't long till we got to the top, but there were some stops where we grabbed some pictures and, if we wanted to, some food. But we were at the top in no time. The first thing you notice about this eatery is the ambience. It is like you stepped back in time with various trinkets of days gone by.
Kasper, this is the guy that Mom would take me to see shows.
Lovely. Oh, look at these two, so oblivious for what is to come. Along this path, there are stops before you get to the top. It's one of the quintessential parts of Austrian hiking for me. Food places along the way. We didn't stop at this one, but we did stop here until we encountered these creatures.
Would you walk on ahead between these cows, or would you turn back around? What would you do? Let us know in the comments.
Hello, this is the Rum reporting from Schneeberg, Austria. We have embarked on a walk up that thing. We thought that we were hikers. We thought that we could walk distances. We saw everybody get off the train up here in hiking gear, and we thought we found our people. Little did we know, we are the imposters, because we are being challenged like nothing else. We have a train to catch back down called a Salamander. The wine will explain it in more detail later. And so you can actually understand me. I will start recording now and talk to you when I get my breath. See, the wine, she is triumphant. Be like her. She's amazing. Mountain climbing. Well, this isn't mountain climbing. Even trekking in a place with actual mountains is mad. It's mad. This is gorgeous. We're nearly there at the top. You can see it a wee bit there. We're just getting a breather. Yeah, this view is already worth it, but hoping to see it when it gets to the top. Glad I got some food before coming out here, because wow. All right, I think we better continue.
We beat it. So, funny story, we were gonna walk up to this alpine hut, you know, grab a snack, but then there were cows. And I don't know if you've ever seen a cow in real life, but if there's not an electric fence between them and me, I don't want to get too close to them, especially because there was a dude with his dog. They were very nervous about the dog, and they had young ones in the herd, so I'm like, yeah, no, we're not messing with that, no one else is walking this way. So we chose a path at random, or by cow, if you will. And little did we know, what we ended up choosing was the harder path up to the cross at the bottom of the mountain, instead of the easier path that the cows blocked. But we made it in the end. I might look like a beetroot, but we made it. We finally made it to Fischerhütte, where we got a well-deserved drink.
And a view.
And some rest.
Right, so we're heading back down the mountain now. It's always better heading down than heading back. Heading up, of course. You do have to watch your step. The gravel and stuff can really, make you make a tumble. It'd be quite unfortunate to hurt yourself on the way down after you've had a successful, journey on the way up. So we're trying to get back to the train. I think we have about 40 minutes left. Usually this would call for a dessert or something to celebrate, or more like a food. Dessert is, because it's an easy thing to think of, and I passed up having an apple strudel earlier anyways. But we did stop at a, what do you call that hut up there?
We did stop at the alpine hut on the top that you only get to enjoy if you've walked all the way up there, because there's no other way to get up there. And we had some juice there because we didn't realise just how exhausted we were from the rest of the walk. And now we gotta hurry back down because we've got a salamander to catch. Yes, they keep referring to the train as Salamander. They've also painted this as such. I've still not found out the origin story of that. It's a bit like the hippo in the Dodder. Where did the salamander come from? I assume the alpine salamander, that if you're super lucky you might spot one. We haven't. There's also wolves here that you technically, theoretically, they're supposed to be roaming around that you technically could spot, except they probably spot you first and run away because they're terrified. So all we've got is the terrifying cows. barely been a few weeks in Austria, and of course, I already had to drag the rum up a mountain because what is Austrian if not going to mountains? Which is funny because I'm actually from the flat area. So it was a more unique experience for myself as well as the rum. And miraculously, we made it. We actually got to see more than we planned. We got to see the cross at the top. We got to see cows we hadn't expected. We got to see the hut we were actually aiming for. And we even managed to get some of the famous Buchteln on the way back down.
So it was definitely a quintessential Austrian introduction. Walking, food. I did get my dessert, not the dessert I was aiming for, but a dessert nonetheless. And lots of walking. It is sunny here. I know we came from Ireland. I heard Ireland's had rain. I apologize that I've moved to a place that is much sunnier now, but well, at least for the summertime season. This has been amazing, and I hope that we get to go on some more stuff before the summer is out. It's kind of just beginning, but yeah, so this is it. This is a new thing for us, and I think we need to tackle another mountain. Yeah, I don't know about hiking all the way from the bottom, because you could have actually done that trip from the bottom. It would just take about 3-4 hours to get to the top. I don't think we're ready for that yet.